What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Star Ocean, the second story. So in the last one, we made our way to where this town is. We left Cross. We gained a new party member, Celine here. We did a treasure hunt. And now we are here outside of whatever this place was called. Click, that's it. So anyway, we're going to continue on. If you guys are new to the channel and you do like what you see, remember to hit that subscribe button and follow with what we do here. Hit that like button, comment down below your experience with the game. Let's get going. So I've read through the manual a little bit, and I've learned a little bit more, just a little bit, because holy crap, does this game have a lot. So, item creation. Done by going to the item menu, pressing triangle, and then go here. Still don't fully understand it. Let's just mess with something here real quick. So we have 0 silver and 1 gold ore, and it says consumable items 2. So I'm assuming that's what we need to create it. So let's create a silver. Let's just see what happens here. So we're gonna hit execute. Actually, before we do that, we do have 2 iron? We do have 2 iron, okay. So let's try this. Let's just see if it gives us that. Oops, and try that again. Item creation, alchemy. Silver. And looks like this is Celine's specialty. So we're going to select that. We're going to see if we're going to lose our 2 iron and get 1 silver. Rock was done. So it used 1 iron to make that. So you can fail. Try it again. So I'm assuming if we raise that skill, that specialty, yeah, it's made a rock again. So we're going to just try something. We're going to experiment a little here at the beginning. We're going to reload. I actually learned quite a few things reading the manual, by the way. So we'll get to some of those other things here in a moment. So specialty. So if we go on here, no, these are her attacks. Skills is what I wanted. So it's mineralogy, kitchen knife. Was it not in here? I thought I learned some stuff. Here I am now, proving I barely didn't. Who the hell had the oh wait, no, hang on. I'm getting it now. Told you this game's complex here with some of this stuff. So we're gonna hit triangle to go to specialties. Here we go, alchemy. So her alchemy's at 3 stars. But these things over here affected, okay, it looks like. So scientific ability, phariology, and mineralogy. So let's go in and let's up her mineralogy. So now if we go in, her alchemy's at level 2. Oh. Blacksmith. To make magnificent armor out of ore. So, we come back to this, and so again, scientific ability, mineralogy, phariology. So, go here and say mineralogy, boom. Scientific ability. Oh, guess we're not raising phariology. Holy crap. So if we go back to this now, alchemy's still level 2. So now, let's try the alchemy again. Oh, we can make more things now. Look, so we can make silver, gold, sapphire, and ruby. It all just takes an iron. So let's go for silver again, see what happens. Let's see if we actually get silver or we get a rock again. Hey, we made silver. It is low in purity and of little value without being refined. So then we could maybe come into metalwork. And so yeah, so we have iron, silver, gold, blah, blah, blah. So what happens if we take, let's save. We're going to save in a different slot, though. Let's save in slot 3. Because we're just doing some testing. I wanted to test on camera. So let's go back to metalwork. And let's see if we can refine that silver, then. It can be refined into iron by reducing the iron oxide contained within. It makes jewelry and equipment out of jewels. So, execute. Seems to be a type of jewelry, but no details until identification. So it made a jewelry. And we don't have the ability to do identification yet, because when I went... let's go back to that skill set. So there was that identify all. But I can't see how we unlock it. Maybe if we go... So we have customize, we have alchemy... So he doesn't have any of them. He has blacksmith as well. So if we went into mineralogy, let's take up a 2. And let's say... patience? To 2. Recipe? That's cooking ingredients. Sketching to reproduce form of objects. Raise that up by 1. Love and beauty. Difficulty and sadness. Good eye. Whistling. Functionality. Courage. Copying. We would need more for copying, damn. So I bet now if we go back into his... So alchemy's gone up, but it's not maxed yet. So there is something we'd still be missing over here. Alright, so let's go to Reina. And have her go into the cooking line, maybe. I mean, she's already got skill 4. So yeah, she's got the ability to cook. Kitchen knife and good eye. So let's raise that. So kitchen knife, good eye. Do 1 more level of each. Her specialties increased to 3. So, yeah, this is going to be really, really, where's my controller not responding now? There we go. I'm sure there's like an optimal way to do all this, and I don't know the optimal way. That's fine. That's part of playing a game for the first time. I'm assuming copying is what's going to allow me to get to do this metalworking. So if we come back into this cooking, no. So now we want to come back here. Item. And we're going to item creation. So we can, yeah, there's the metalwork thing again. So we can turn the green barrel into something. We can turn the crystal into something. Do we have anything new with cooking? No, we still can't make anything with cooking. And then alchemy. That's right, we can make we don't have any more Iron. That's what we said, execute. Yeah, so we need iron. Okay. Well. Gives me some thoughts there. Now, something else I also learned from, reading the manual, which is why I love games, older games, because some of the stuff's in there. So this whole private action thing, there's actually specific scenes you can get and actually can alter the story of this game by doing these private actions. So we're going to do some of these. I didn't do it at the cross station, so we'll kind of do it going forward. Well, darlings, I think I'll take a stroll to the port. And I guess you can wander around and you can find your companions. Welcome to Click. There's a ship in port right now, So it's just some really cool stuff. Like, this game has... Ooh, a lyre. So is that actually a weapon? No. Well, maybe, I don't know. If it is, we just don't have the person who can use it yet. So we're gonna get a bard? Maybe? We're in the inn. Now that I have my makeup, perhaps I'll go out. We need to rest, but I don't have my party members with me, so I'll have to wait till they come back, because I think, what was her name? The new girl. I'm already forgetting it. She needs her MP. How long has it been since the sorcery globe fell on Illyria? Here's the armor shop. Buy a lot. Teehee. Mandrake, Wolfsbane, Resurrection Bottle. Would love to get another one of those. Harmonica. Magic Canvas. Whatever image is painted on this canvas will take on its own soul. So this is probably used to create things. Same thing with this magic clay. Just buy one of each. You can buy gold. Yeah. Teehee. Where's that weapon shop? And I think we already looked in here. There was nothing I really wanted. Saber, hardener. Maybe there was stuff, but I'll have to wait till I get the people back in the party to see. So that's an increase for him. Got the banded mail already. Whoa, brown shield. Boots, secret boots. Iron greaves. So we can buy this, at least be 2,700. And then we can equip. So, increase to 162 attack. See, these numbers are shooting up really high, which makes me wonder, like... Is this one of those, like, you're, like, basically superhuman with your stats? There's a chef. See a chef hat. Eastern, Western, Traditional, and Modern. The best ingredients prepared by the best chef. There's some chests. We have 3 chests. Vegetables. Grain. So now we have some cooking ingredients. Seafood. So now if I go to... Oh. I don't have anybody who can do any of that stuff. Because they're not in the party. Duh. The best ingredients and the best cooking are what make good food. Truth. Phew, what a taste. What do you call that kind of food anyway? I thought it was quite good myself. I can't tell if it's delicious or disgusting. I don't know if it's the food itself or the cook. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't like the food. Alright, so what else we have? Crepes here. Get your crepes here. Banana crepes. Store HP 18%. And chocolate crepes 22%. So many things. I'm assuming we can eventually make all this kind of stuff too. Old lady fortune teller. Shall I tell your fortune? This will improve. Do your best. Okay. Clothing store. This is out of style. They wouldn't even wear it in Arlia. Only the latest fashions. Cannot buy anything here? Listen, everyone, leave the town now. The wind of destruction will come. What is all that about? Celine, that's her name. There was some kind of commotion over there. Someone was yelling in a most unpleasant way. She was saying that Click was about to be destroyed and that we should all escape as soon as we could. Nonsense, utter nonsense. There is still time. Hurry and escape. If you do not go now, it will be too late. Please believe me, please. Nothing like that will ever happen. Poor woman, maybe she's mentally ill. She seems important. I wonder if that prophecy is true. If it is, we're in trouble. She was insane. She must have been. Darling, an entire city perish? Indeed. Please believe me. Even though it's so quiet here, my dear. Everything is so quiet here, my dear. It's very relaxing, isn't it, my darling? Ice cream, delicious ice cream. Jeez, all the stuff. Vanilla ice cream, orange sherbet. Now here's a problem with this. So they both restore the same amount of HP, but one is like almost half the cost. I'd prefer orange sherbet over vanilla ice cream, to be fair, though. All I need is him. It has nothing to do with us. Bakery, I can't make up my mind. Welcome, how about some fresh baked bread? Pancake, egg sandwich, grain, vegetables, egg and dairy. We don't have any egg and dairy. Let's get one. Oops, I meant to look at what all these different things do with the square button. 23%, 19%, no message, no message, no message. Okay. Come again. Okay, what's over here? That's the clothing store. What's up here? Skill Guild. You want to hear advice on skills? Sure. By learning combat skills, it is possible to gain advantage in battle. However, you may not always be able to use combat skills. Most of them are invoked with a certain degree of effectiveness during a battle. By increasing your skill level, effectiveness in combat will increase, but it is best not to rely too much on combat skills. We offer the following skills: knowledge, sensibility, technique, combat. Do I need to buy these then? I don't know. I have to wait till everybody else back in to see what we have and don't have. Yes. Knowledge is mineralogy, herbal medicine. Oh, so it's showing those things. Okay. Whistling, copying, sketching, kitchen knife. I think I've already got technique then. And I've got sensibility and I've got knowledge. So I don't have combat. So I need the combat one? So now if we go to skills, there we go, below the belt, strong blow, spirit force, and cancel. So if I come to this, we should be able to see, nope, there's the survival, there's, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff with this game, holy cow. It's almost overwhelming. I may have mentioned this in my last recording, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad I didn't play this when... So when did this come out? This came out, so I'm gonna put the case here, came out in 99? So I would have been 8th grade, 9th grade. Kind of glad I didn't play then. I don't think I would have appreciated this game. Why, when I was younger? You know, God, his comment kind of just tied into what I was just saying. Darling, you're beautiful. How romantic. What's it say? Oh, can't read it. It's down here. This place is freaking massive. We got a boat. So you're heading for Illyria, then you'll be needing to cross to the port of Tinu. Vast, take your carcass or it be safe for you, swab out of my way. Tinu, it's a port on the L continent. I'm worried about leaving on this boat. You want to ship with us, then you'll be needing a passport then. Oh crap. Don't make me advance. I better get the others first. Okay. Whew. So that's where we're going to come once we get everybody else. Cheapskate. You can play here too, you know. Okay, this is a cheapskate. I thought it was mistyped at first. Hey, you kids, play somewhere else. I'm assuming that side just takes us down there too. Alright, so let's exit the town. Because that should get our party members back. Let's go talk to that girl again once we have all the party members. We also need to check the weapon shop once we have all the party members. And we need to rest in the inn. Well then, let's go to the port and cross over to L. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of wish that you didn't have to like exit the town to get your party members back. Like maybe you just have to go to the entrance and like it just... Do you want to get everybody back together? Yes. Instead of making you exit the town. Yeah, weapon shop. So hard knuckles. So I'm not sure what that purple side arrow means. I mean, obviously the E means that's what they've already got. Like boots she's got equipped, but these she doesn't. And it has the same thing. I guess they have the same stats. From what I can tell, nothing changes there. So maybe it's just a cosmetic change. Oh crap, did I buy that? No, I did. Okay, we haven't squared away, so we still have the one in the inventory. Alright, so buy. And let's equip the hard knuckles. I guess we can really quickly check. I don't think this was armor though. I think this is just a... Yeah, this is antique shop. I don't know if there's anything we can equip in here though. Anklet. Mandrake, Wolfsbane, Resurrection Bottle, Gold, Harmonica. Magic Canvas. So I have 2 canvas in the inventory and 1 magic clay, okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to check one other thing here. So do they have access to, yep, below the belt and strong bow, okay. So she can do blacksmithing. Does Claude have blacksmithing? He does. I could have him though do... I don't know. so much. Have you been to Cross Castle? The king will give you an audience. If you... Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Is that chick gone? She is. No, it's just the ice cream girl. Yeah, where did that chick go? Kind of a good question at this point, I guess. Unless she went up? Did they talk about, you know, got ice cream around your mouth? Oh. Bakery. Don't need more here. We already talked to her. Wait, can you go upstairs? Can you go up these? No, you can't get past that, okay. Nope. Okay, I was wondering if that girl went up there. I was also reading the manual, like, if one of your characters sees one of your, like, party members, like, fall, they can act, they can, like, react differently and all this stuff, and it can make them into a rage, like, so many things at this game. Alright. And... you want to ship with us, you'll be needing a passport then. Got it right here, bud. Passport, you mean this? Yes, smartass, that's a passport. Why, you have one. That's a surprise. The hell's that mean? Let's adjust this over slightly. Why, yes, we received it from the king himself. I didn't take you for persons of such a rank. When does the ship leave? As soon as we get her loaded. Then that'll be soon, I suppose. Soon, perhaps not as soon as you would like. Why not take in the sights while you're waiting? What? I see. Can we leave yet? There's enough time left in the day. So something else has got to happen. There's time left for the ship leaves. Let's rest on one of these benches. What the hell? Kid just took me out. Did he steal something? Hey. Goodness, what a start. Are you alright, Claude, darling? Yeah, I'm okay. Kids these days just run right past without thinking. He stole the passport, didn't he? Hey. What's wrong, Claude? I've lost my wallet. I think he took that guy's wallet. He took that guy's wallet. What? Oh no, darling. Must have been that kid. Frickin' kids. But we don't know that. Maybe it was left somewhere. If it was that boy, he'll have to be punished. String him up by the toes. We'll have to look for him and find out. What did he look like? He was small, I think, with blue hair. Yes, that seems right. Let's look for him throughout the town. Get back here, you little shit. We'd like talk to people like, have you seen a kid? No. See if there's anything to search for under all that. You run up here? No. Can we ask him anything? There's always a tail in the sea. You say something different each time? No. Little boy, not around here. So some of them do say something. Alright, let's go into the clothing store. So out of style. Only the latest fashions. Nope. A child like that lives at the entrance to the town. Oh. To the town entrance. A blue-haired boy, he often plays alone around here. He's not around here now, though. There's no kid like that in the house on the hill. There. I mean, there's a kid like that in the house on the hill. Bingo. My boy, how dare you? Why, he's heir to one of the largest fortunes in the town. We give the young master enough allowance to purchase whatever he needs. He would never do such a thing. Bullshit. Haven't seen any boy like that. Who do you think you are barging into a lady's room like this again and again? Alright. We never did come in here. About the house special at Jody Fama. It's expensive, so I end up sipping it, you know? I don't blame you. Have you seen my wood? What? Come again, bud? Hey, have you seen my wood? Click on some beautiful sights. Take your time and enjoy it, like me. Move out of the way. I don't feel so good. Too many spicy cakes. So the shopkeepers don't say anything different. Where's this little shit at? Fortune teller's house? This will improve. Do your best. Does not change, okay? Little brats are always playing around here. Isn't that Kettle who's always playing by himself? Kettle usually plays by himself over near the old warehouse. You're looking for a brat, you best ask a brat, not me. Old warehouse. Bingo. So it's just a matter of talking to the right people. Ah, now I got you. Hey, let me go. Let me go. I'll let you go if you give us back with the wallet you stole. I don't know anything about any wallet. Let me go. Oh, really? You wouldn't be lying now, would you? Claude, let me. If you don't know anything about it, then it's okay, but if you do, we want you to tell us. You know why? Because we're on a journey, and we have to have money to keep traveling, so... Have you seen our wallet? You mean you can only travel You can travel with only that much? You little shit. I knew it. Claude, you're scaring him. We won't be angry, okay? You better speak for yourself there. Where is it? Why did you want to steal money like that? Was there something you wanted to buy? Well, if I want something, they always buy it for me. Well then, why did you do it? Because I wanted to surprise everybody. Surprise? I wanted them to know that I wasn't just a rich kid that couldn't do anything. I'm like a seaman. I can do anything. No, you're a thief. So you decided to steal our money, eh? Well, everybody calls me a rich kid and they won't play with me. So that's why. Oh boy. Well, what do we do with the little boy? First we'll get our money back. Okay, here. I'm sorry. Alright, now what? I know. We'll let you go if you promise to take us on a tour of Click. Really? We've never been here before, so it'd be perfect if we get someone who lives here to show us around, right? That's a wonderful idea, Claude. Sounds a bit too easy to me, but... So I get to give you a tour? Is that okay? Yes, can I? I want to. My name is Reyna. What's yours? Kettle. And I'm Celine. Charmed, I'm sure. And my name is Claude. Pleased to meet you, Kettle. Alright then, let's begin our tour then. Okay, I can do it. So you like walk into different buildings or something? Take him to his house. Good, only the maid is here. Okay. Young master, what have you been doing? Oh, well, I was giving these people a tour of Click. How do you do? Oh my, are you sure you should be doing that, young master? I'm Claude Kinney. My, what have we here? Young master is giving a tour to those people. I suppose you were planning to kidnap my son, then. What? Excuse me? What other reason would you have to be with my son? Well, he stole my shit, and this is how I'm not gonna kill him. Why do you think that way? Well then, how should I think? Milady, everything is ready for your trip. Thank you. I'll be there shortly. Kettle, you are the heir to this family's fortune. I must insist that you desist in acting in such an irresponsible manner. What was that? Rich entitlement? Don't say it that way. Lady is always telling me to tell the young master to be careful. Now do we go into the inn? No. Go to the different shops? So they're all still saying the same things. Uh-oh. It's like an earthquake? Did you feel an earthquake? No, not me. Hey, Claude. What, Kettle? This is the Fountain Plaza, did you know? Nope. Really? But can I tell you something? Fountain Plaza is where anyone can be, and there are restaurants and, clothing stores and lots of other stores too. Is that so? Is this where you play with your friends? Well... Yeah, I showed you something, so now you have to take me somewhere, okay? What? This deal keeps getting worse and worse. The restaurant. Take me upstairs to the restaurant. Clothing store. Aha. Hey, Claude, look at these clothes. Who would they look good on? Reina. I thought they would look good on Reina. On me? Do you think I would look good? Which ones, Kettle? These, Reina. Please look the other way while I change into these, okay? I mean, it looks like there's a changing room in the back. Oof. Hee hee. Okay, I guess you can look now. You look funny. Oh, that's too much. Don't make me laugh, darling. Poor Reina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, really. Please forgive me, darling. I really didn't mean it. That was fun. Next time I'll bring more friends. I'll bring my friends. Let's go up to that observatory area. Skill Masters. Nothing up here. Nothing for the bakery down here to the port. Kettle. Hey kids, why don't you play with Kettle? Kettle? I don't want to play with a rich kid. That's no reason not to play with someone. But Ma told me don't play with rich kids. That's just what she said. That's right, that's what my mother said too. What does being rich have to do with playing? Kettle has always wanted to play with you. Isn't that more important? Kettle, do you really want to play with us? Yes. Well, okay, then let's play. You know what? I kind of wanted to play with you before anyway. Well, me too. I wanted to see what you were good at. Then that's it. Off you go, Kettle. But what about you? Don't worry about us. Besides, we're leaving on a ship. Thank you. Hey, Kettle, come on, over here. Ha 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 ha. We're having a good old time. That's the way kids should be, playing together. You have a kind heart, Claude. Yeah, I wanted to beat the kid in, you know, but... Yes, I'm beginning to see you in a different light. Oh, come on, say what should we do now? Shall we go? Say one more thing to Kettle. Bye, dude. Thank you, Claude. I think Kettle's kind of handsome. I kind of had a crush on him. This time we'll go to Kettle's house to play. They're all stacked on top of each other. Okay. And... what's you? We're about to leave, you know? Really? Aye, and we're sorry to have to keep you waiting so long, but there's still some cargo to be loaded, so I suggest you check your baggage and make any last-minute purchases you may need. Thank you, Captain. I think I'm good to go, but we'll save just in case. I gotta save out in the overworld. Get the hell out of the way. I'm over here fuming. Little brats are always playing around here, the pests. Was that an earthquake? There it is again. Yeah, crap. Somebody help. Hey. You better get out of here. Please, where are you, my darling? Ah! I don't know if running up steps is the best option. Good lord, I was freaking bouncing around like crazy. Oh, man. Oh. My creep stand. All my mates are dead. Only I survived. Glad to see you survived. By some miracle, all the lads are gone, except for him. How strange it was, first an unnatural wind, and then the earth began to groan. What do you plan to do now? With no ship, there's nothing I can do. In your case, though, there is still a way to make the crossing to L. How? First of all, I'd best give you back your passport. Well, I hope Kettle and the other kids are okay. Use this passport from the King of Cross to cross over to Lacour. Then if you can obtain permission from the King of Lacour, you should be able to request a ship to make the crossing to L, the Lacour continent. It is a long way around, but take your time and you'll get there. First you need to travel to the eastern end of this continent and get to the port of Hurley. You'll be able to leave for Lacour from there. Hurley. But it's quite a distance, and you won't be able to get in any provisions in Click now, so you should stop off in village of Mars on the way to get ready for your journey. I see, Mars. So Mars to Hurley to Lacour. But even after something like this happens, you still want to go to L? Some people never learn. You talk to the chick? Never experienced such a strong earthquake. Could it be the effects of the sorcery globe? What? What is that? Oh no. Oh. Holy crap. Where are you, my darling? Oh, he made it. Kettle, you're all right. Claude. How about your friends? Well, I found one, but I couldn't find the other. Oh. Was your mother all right? The lady had left Click before the earthquake, so she is probably safe. That's a relief. Claude? What, Kettle? I'm glad that you were safe. Yeah, I'm glad you're safe too. I wonder if my lady is safe. Is this the other little kid? The big wave came all of a sudden and washed everything away. Well, at least I was able to save my prized collection of Minato Sensei's books. All my prized possessions were washed away. My place is gone. Why did this have to happen? Goodness gracious, saints preserve us. With the tsunami after that earthquake, Click is done for. Don't you think that earthquake had vertical shock? Where are you, my darling? Oh, there legitimately is just straight nothing left. So is there a way... Aha, that's what I was looking for. So we need to head all the way to the east. This would be that red dot, that little tip there. Alright, so I also learned something else when it comes to battle, now that we're here. So let's go here. Now she moving around. Alright, so hang on. Rain has stopped. So I'll have to do that. The other thing I also learned is if you press circle, not circle, triangle, you have a whole set of skills you can use here. We have tactics, do nothing, conserve, kill, or move, stay away. We have escape, item. So now those two are attacking automatically. So at least something's going on other than them just standing back. So what was up here? I don't think we ever went this way. Well, maybe we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we didn't. Shoot, I don't remember. We did.
There's the enemy. We can win this.
We have a full score with this.
Here's the enemy.
Things will work out, I think.
Ray!
They should change her tactics. Yeah, tactile MP are gone. Conserve MP.
Ray! I guess that's it.
Somewhere around 80 points.
Are you ready?
Things will work out. I think.
This one. I told her not to use so much MP. With Conserve MP, she's like... Yeah, Conserve MP.
Windblade!
It was okay.
That's conserving MP, holy crap. So east is Mars. So if we go to the main map, yep, so this way leads to Mars. Now, not everywhere has a private action from what I
Oh, it's
read
just them.
in the manual. Certain spots do, so...
Fireball!
Ha! Looks like we won.
This is one of those places that doesn't have a private action. This is Mars Village, okay. Even the children should be able to use attack spells such as shooting balls of fire, so how did all of them get caught? The boss of the bandits is demanding an enormous ransom. Can we pay it? Don't work only on your mind or your body won't be able to keep up. So this should be the inn. In the bar. My son was also taken away. So we have kids kidnapped. The master of heraldry and the others were in the heraldry force couldn't handle the minions of the enemy. The boss's strength must be considerable. What's up here? Oh my, what will we do? The children are being kidnapped. You have children being kidnapped. The other place just had a freaking tsunami come in and just kill everybody. Everything's just going to crap. Can't go through that door. Ooh, chest. Silk robe. It's an improvement. It's also an improvement for her. Oh, she can wear leather armor. We're gonna give the silk robe to Reyna. Oh, the mirror works. So what did it say we were in? Celine's room. Oh, this is Celine's house. Oh, shit, I stole Celine's robe and gave it to Reyna. Nice. We're gonna pretend that did it say this is Celine's house when I walked in? It did. Oopsies. How about some fresh produce? Oh man, seafood, we have fruit, we have grain, we have meat, vegetables, and egg and dairy, daikon miso soup. Did the fruit? Okay, these are just cooking items. We have no meat. Oh, I threw meat on there, that's right. God damn it. Be sure to eat it quickly. Oh, does this stuff spoil? Don't go to the heraldry forest right now, it's dangerous. Single swordsman just passed through the village thinking we could ask for his aid. I took him to the elder's house. Rather than the children, they should have kidnapped some cute girls. Yow. Gang of bandits has taken the children hostage and just hold up in the heraldry forest. It's the elder's house? It is. Could this potentially be a new party member? Celine's mother. Labe. Celine! Mother, what is going on? Mother, is that your mother, Celine? Yes, this is my hometown. So Celine, you are from Mars? Anyway, come over here and sit down. This is the worst incident to ever happen in the history of Mars. Mr. Elder, sir, we still don't know everything about this incident. Would you please give us the details? Celine's father, Eggless. Let me tell him. Father. It all started yesterday evening. All of the children who should have been in the village have vanished without a trace. Just as we were about to begin a hasty search, he brought back a terrible message from the heraldry forest. Master of Heraldry. At that time, I had been training in the heraldry forest, and suddenly a bandit appeared right in front of me. I was on my guard, but the bandit made the following announcement. Disappeared. Our boss is the children of your village. If you want them back, you must gather together 500,000 full in the Book of Secret Seals. What is the Book of Secret Seals? I cannot discuss everything, but it is one of the books of legendary heraldry arts that we do not allow to leave the village. We were terribly shocked when we heard that. We were shocked not only by the fact that our children were kidnapped, but the bandits had entered the heraldry forest. Hidden holy crests have been carved in order to prevent evil from entering the heraldry forest. The ability to breach the enchantment only means that the enemy is a formidable user of heraldry. So are the children safe? Probably not. According to a second messenger, the bandits are holed up with the children in the depths of the heraldry forest and have no intention of moving until we meet their demands. We know nothing further. Master of the heraldry forest is a place for the training of Master of Heraldry. It can also become a natural fortress depending on how it is used. Even then, several of us should be sufficient to defeat an enemy such as these bandits. This silver-haired person hasn't said a single word. However, considering the risk to the lives of the children, we cannot interfere any more than necessary. Even though the enemies may be bandits, they are powerful enough to break the enchantment of the heraldry forest. Even a victory would be meaningless if the children are not safe. Well then, there's nothing that we can do. But we could not just stand around with our hands in our pockets. As a result of our investigation, we found the bandits' hideout. Now we just have to rescue the children. That's great. Yes, but as mentioned before, we were a bit anxious with us alone. Then by chance we met a master swordsman who was passing through the village and asked him for his assistance, but... Dias? Reyna? So Reyna, you know of Mr. Dias? Yes, we are from the same village. You asked for Dias' help? Yes, Mr. Dias is such a master swordsman that there is no swordsman who does not know his name. Well then, he will have no trouble defeating those men. After all, Dias is a stronger swordsman than anyone. So, Father, did you give Dias your okay? Saying that it would be a good warm-up for the Lacour tournament of arms, he accepted, but... I was opposed. Rather than hiring such a person of unknown repute, I would rather we step into the forest ourselves. He'd never do anything like that. I can vouch for both his character and his skill with the sword. My dear, even if you should vouch for him... Well, this is also the problem of our village. We may be irresponsible for hiring a swordsman who is merely passing through. If that is so, Father, then I know the best method of solving our problem. Why don't you leave the task of defeating the bandits to us? Celine, are you serious? Of course, that is the time that we can. This is the time we can clearly demonstrate the results of our training. It doesn't matter to me, but if you're giving me the boot, I'll just leave this village. But if you fail because of this arrogant woman, don't come running to me. The hell? I cannot believe the rudeness of this man. You're the one who's being rude. You come in the middle of everything and screw up the operation. I'll have no more of this. I'm going back to the inn. So he's not even going to say hi to Reyna? I mean, aren't they supposed to be friends? Potentially more? Or were potentially more? Father, are you really going to hire this suspicious-looking swordsman? They're just a gang of bandits, so we'll easily crush them. Well, that's what they say, but Celine. Reyna. Reyna went to Diaz's place and hasn't come back. The inn? I wonder if she really plans to go by herself. Maybe she really does. She must really have confidence in her own skills. I can't believe that elder. He still wants to hire that man. Claude, let's show off a little. Well, alright. You sound like you have no enthusiasm, and I had already persuaded Father. There she is. You're too late. Did the man do something to you? I know that this is sudden, but I have a request. I want you to get him to join us. What do you mean by that? I asked Diaz, and then he promised that he would fight together with us. Well then, since it is a request from his cute girlfriend, he is certain to agree. It's not like that. His skills as a swordman are really top rank. He would be a great help to us. What should we do, Claude? He said that he could do it by himself. If that's so, there is no need to go with him. You're terrible. Why do you say that? I'm not lying, and we have no need for that man. Okay, then I will go with Diaz. Reyna? Claude may not need him, but I need Diaz. I guess it can't be helped. Oh shit, I guess I should have gave the robe to Celine. Tomorrow is D-Day, so let's quickly put together our equipment and return to the Elder's house. Is there no need for me? It's in this house. Tool shop. Just like magic has attributes of fire and water and the like, weapons and armor maybe have attributes. For example, the flame blade sold in this village, flame blade, has the fire attribute. Generally they have positive effects, such as doubling attack power or having damage, but sometimes they have negative effects. But the negative effects can be cancelled out by positive effects. If you combine several pieces of equipment, your travels will be easier. Sorry. Oh, a customer. My ears are going, so I can't hear. Flame blade, 4,800. Cestus. Ruby wand. Fame helm. Magic hat. Ringed mail. Silk robe. Round shield. Suede boots. Iron greaves. Killer poison. Flare bomb. Aquaberry, blackberry, cure paralysis. God, I kind of want that flame blade. 4,800 though? What's this way? that lead to the forest? No, Claude. I said that you shouldn't go out. You go up this way? Nope. Tomorrow is D-Day. Let's go down to the inn. It's definitely having all four of us would be super helpful. Bingo. No matter what you say, I'm going with Dias. Leave me alone. I like going alone. I don't want any encumbrances. I would never give me the option to choose. Shit, so I can't go out and grind. Okay, I guess we just go back to the Elder's house. Because there's not much else I can do. Yes. Listen, the safety of the children is first and foremost. I want you to proceed with that in mind. Please leave the defense of the village up to us. You be careful too. Naturally. Say, Claude. Claude? Oh, yeah, right. Do you think it would have been better to go together after all? And why do you think they didn't wait? Well, they have their own way of doing things. Perhaps they want to defeat the bandits first and boast about it. Celine, this is not a race. If you meet them, I want you to cooperate with them and proceed. I understand, Mr. Elder. Now, here are some boots that you will need to cross the swampland and all the forest. There are some places that you cannot pass without them. Mud boots. Are they actually equipable? Thank you very much. Promise that we will bring back good news. Have you been thinking about what Raina said? What? The time is here. We cannot lose out to Raina and the others. I know. So can we equip the mud boots or no? We can. Actually not good for us. Can she equip them? She can, but... Alright. So we have those mud boots, but we're gonna save. Slot 1. Slot 1. Alright, and I guess we're going to call it here. So in the next one, we're going to go try to rescue some kids. I'm hoping we get the chance to get Raina back into the party, and I'm assuming Dias as well. And I'm going to try to look more into item crafting. I'm going to try to read more of the manual, and see if I can get a better grasp on some of this stuff. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying what you see, remember to hit that subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button and comment down below your experience with the game. Thanks again for watching, guys. Again, it means a lot. We'll see you in the next one.